Actually doing pretty well. It's We're seeing a lot of people coming in that we've never seen before, and I think our name is starting to grow even more than what it has in the last few months. So it's been really nice.
Oh, that's fantastic. And are you seeing? You said you're seeing a lot of new faces. Are you seeing a broad spectrum of demographics?
Yes, actually, when it comes to the demographics, oddly enough, it's a lot more young people than what we have seen in the past. And the old adage is that your demographic is mostly female, around 45. It's what you've had in the past, but we're seeing people, both male and female, young, probably in their 20s and 30s, more than what we were expecting.
Wow. And what do you attribute that to?
Well, I think once again, it's people finally getting out of the house. It's people starting to get out, starting to get more comfortable. Yes, we've seen an increase lately here in Oklahoma, COVID and what have you. We haven't seen that much of it here in this county, but in Oklahoma we have. But I think though what has happened is that people are becoming more comfortable in getting out.
Yeah, and they're becoming more. They want to get out. And do you think that there's been more younger demographic because they feel like our businesses are keeping them safe?
Yes,
safe environment.
Yes, and that's something that we have been harping on, and we've done that from the beginning. Is keeping it not only safe but clean, a clean environment. That is something that people really feel very important about, or very serious about. And I think that as we go forward, that's going to continue. Of course, we've got the issue with the road, getting here and what have you. We're still working through some things with that, trying to get that set up, and that got pushed back a little bit. But I think once we get that taken care of, the sky's the limit, actually, for us.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Now, Danny, does this variant worry you at all? How are things in where you are?
Well, we're seeing an increase, like I said before, but where I am specifically, here in this county, yes, it's gone up, but not like the rest of the state. It's a small community, only about 5,000 people in the actual town that we're in. And so it hasn't really shown to be an effect there. But in the surrounding communities, also, it hasn't really been, like in the beginning. Nothing close to that.
Yeah, it's a very mild case. Tell me a little bit. Are you experiencing the same hiring pains as the rest of the country?
Yes, but I think what we have seen, probably in the last month, that's starting to loosen up a little bit. We're starting to see a few more people out there looking for jobs and looking to get into positions of employment, and I attribute that to the drawdown now of the federal assistance to unemployment. That's starting to go away, and that's I believe one of the reasons why we're seeing that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So things are changing a little bit on that end.
Yes, very much so.
Danny, tell me a little bit. If you were to look at everything now from a bird's eye perspective, how do you feel everything's going?
Well, I think we're getting real close to being back to normal. Although this casino has never seen normal, so to speak, because we're new. But as I see the industry as a whole, we're starting to see things get back to normal. As I check other properties and talk to people, they're starting to see that also. I think as we go forward, that's going to continue. Even with the new the variant coming out with the COVID and what have you, we might start seeing more mask mandates out there, but I don't think that's going to really inhibit the people from coming out.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think that people will still come out, and I think, the casinos are still going to be safe. They're going to go by the guidelines, and they're going to have everything implemented. We are the safest place to have a great time, and we are the safest place to be period. And when people leave the casinos, that's when they have issues. What they're doing in their normal lives. This has been great. I'm glad you guys are off to a great start. This is fantastic news. You're building your base. It seems like people are happy. You're getting that young demographic, which is just spectacular. That's what we've been craving for all these years. Fantastic job, Danny. Really like that you come on today, and looking forward to having you back on.
Thank you. And you guys have a good day, and appreciate you having me.